Hello, my friends. It's Jory with the Blissful Knowing, numerologist, intuitive counselor, and happiness coach. I don't know why that word numerologist came out so funny, but it did. Oh, here with our weekly guidance. Yes, let me spit that out first. Here with our weekly guidance. I haven't been on since December 5th. Today is Sunday, December 19th, I believe. And I just finished recording a video with my friend Claudia Stauber. That's going to be uploaded to her new YouTube page called Church of the Raging Light, talking about New Earth and really just having a very informal, casual conversation. But of course, my higher self always has an agenda, so it had all kinds of visuals and everything ready to show. So I will be posting a link to that video in the comments below once it's been uploaded to YouTube. And I will be posting it in my group, Jory's Live Stream Library, as well, so that you can find it easily there. So if you're not in that group yet, that's where I archive all of my live streams. Feel free to join us there. I also let everybody know when I'm about to come on in that group too, so it's great. So you can all join me. All right, it's time to shuffle, my friends. We're going to shuffle. We're going back to the basics, back to our original reading that we do each week. I was trying to change it up, but nope, the guides want me to go back to what we were doing, which is 4 cards from my Blissful Knowing Inner Guidance deck. What we have, what we want, what we need, and what we get. And then we will do our blessing to remember from my Zen Blossoms Flowering Intuition cards. We keep seeing this card receive. I love it. And our challenge to embrace from my Love is Everywhere Hearts in Nature deck. Now, if you're interested in ordering decks, it is a little bit late to get them for Christmas gifts. I don't want to promise that I can get them mailed out and delivered to you by Christmas Eve, because you know the post office is totally backed up. So if you're interested in getting the decks, you can go to theblissfulknowing.com and purchase them, but they're probably going to show up a little bit after Christmas. So maybe buy yourself a present, a New Year's present. That sounds good. All right, so we're going to shuffle, and I want to touch base a little bit about the big energy shift that we had. I wanted to come on sooner because I wanted to come on right after the energy shift because it was so palpable for me. Last time I did a live stream, I mentioned it, that it's usually after the first week of December that I start to feel the shift into the New Year's energy. And what I've been told is that the Gregorian calendar isn't really accurate with numerology. It's more based on a lunar cycle, so 28-day cycle, and that's why I always feel the shifts on the 28th day of the month more than I do on the first of the month. And so there's kind of like these last 3 weeks of December that are kind of throwaway weeks because we have all these extra days that go past the 28th every month. And so that's why I start to feel the energy of next year seeping in. We're kind of in that energetic soup, as I mentioned last time, where there's a bunch of energies influencing us at once. But hold on, I'm using my pendulum to make sure we have the right cards because we got 2 at once. Anyway, I felt a very, very dramatic shift after the first week of December, and I started to notice other people having big shifts too. So I mentioned it on a post actually, and a lot of you guys did feel it. We shifted more out of this 5-year, 2021 being a 5-year of change and freedom and drama and chaos and excitement and unpredictability and ungroundedness into a more settled energy of 2022, the 6th year, which I always feel very dramatically, probably because I'm a 5 life path, so I'm really familiar with how the 5 energy feels. It's very spazzy. It's very swirly. It's like that snow globe has been shaken up. And so when we shift from 5 to 6, it's like all that snow just settles. It's just a more grounded feeling. It's a warmer feeling, and we get out of our head, out of our mind, because 5 energy is one of the mind numbers. 1, 5, and 7 are the mind numbers. We get out of our head and back into our hearts, which is so beautiful. So I felt so much energy in my heart, so much love, and such a strong desire to continue to build a community, which is very much the 6 energy, as well as heal, which is what I do anyway, but it was just a stronger desire to be able to heal the community, to put out healing energy, to be of service to the community, to nurture the community with warmth. And so that was a little bit of what we talked about, Claudia and I, on the video, but it's such a beautiful energy that's blanketing us coming up. And we've got a really big astrology transit coming up December 28th, December 29th, depending on where you are in the world too, where Jupiter's moving into Pisces, which is a really beautiful magical energy as well. So I'm really excited about what's to come, because I feel like it's going to bring a lot of people back into their hearts, and Jupiter in Pisces can open us up to a mystical experience. That's actually where Jupiter is in my natal chart, is in Pisces. So that, again, I feel like I can relate, where I've lived that day to day, that mystical, magical experience. So I want everyone else to feel that way, and it sounds like the astrology is going to be influencing that. So I'm excited. All right, we have our 4 cards from the Blissful Knowing deck: what we have, what we want, what we need, and what we get. And we have our 2 cards for Blessing to Remember, Challenge to Embrace. So it's time to start flipping the cards, guys. Yay! This is what we all wait for, at least me. Okay, so what we have. Oh, detoxify your life. That's the most serious card in the deck, maybe. Maybe. Detoxify your life. It's the hardest card for me to read because it's the smallest print, and I've got these trifocal contact lenses in, so it's always a challenge, especially it's starting to get dark in here. Hopefully you can't tell that, but it looks like it. Okay, detoxify your life. This is what we have. I'm already getting downloads about this. I'm already getting what it means for us, but I'll read the card. Harmful substances and lifestyles inhibit your body's ability to maintain its natural state of well-being. Negative people and negative thoughts can have the same detrimental effect. Be honest with yourself about what or who you are better off without. Switch to natural household products. Remove old contacts from your email address book. And reduce your intake of sugar, caffeine, and alcohol. Let go of the negative beliefs that are blocking your ability to move forward. Even one small step will inspire movement in the right direction. A healthier, happier version of you awaits. Small changes can lead to big rewards. I love it. This is saying what we have. So, we've been in this 5-year of change and pivoting into a new direction, and that can mean pivoting away from things that are no longer a match to our frequency. So whether that is things that you've been consuming, things that you've been purchasing, that you've been in your environment, such as the cleaning products and the skincare and everything that you've been, Claudia and I were just talking about this actually, or whether that is you're recognizing that certain people in your life are thinking on such a different frequency that you're just not resonating, you're feeling that vibrational discord. Maybe it's your job that no longer feels like a match to you. Whatever it is, this is the year of change and freedom, the pivotal fork in the road year, and we're coming to the end of it. It's usually by the end of the 5-year that we've decided which way to go, left or right. Should we continue where we've been in the last 4 years, or do we want to make a change and pivot in a new direction? So this is saying there's something that you have pivoted towards or let go of, and that could just be a mentality. That could just be negative beliefs that were keeping you chained to an old experience, a reality loop that you didn't prefer. Detoxify your life. And I've talked about too how for me it was my diet that started my entire spiritual growth spurt and allowed me to do that work, was changing my diet. I was inspired to change my diet due to some health issues, to start eating more clean and removing chemicals from my body, from my skincare, from my detergents and from my food, and that opened up my intuitive pathways, and that really set everything in motion. I had to start with my diet and my immediate environment first. I had to detox my environment and detox what I was putting into my body in order to set myself on a positive trajectory towards feeling great and fulfilling my life's purpose, my life's mission. All right, so what we want is our next card. Ooh, you deserve good things. Happy holidays. You deserve good things. Oh, I love that. I want to start reading, but I better get this other card. Here it is. You deserve good things. We want the good things. Let go of guilt and unworthiness. They only block the good things that life wants to bring you. You've done nothing wrong, and you are worthy simply because you exist. Jealousy and envy are indicators that you have a false belief about your ability to attract the happiness that others have. Everyone has a divine birthright to abundance. Open your arms and allow life's gifts to be delivered. They are waiting just around the corner, but you must be home to open the door and receive them. Yes, we want the good things, and we want to let go of guilt. We want to let go of unworthiness. We want to tap into the feeling of deservability and trust that abundance is our birthright. We want to know that inherently. And when you know that inherently, you experience that in your external reality. Because your external reality is just a reflection of your internal beliefs. Okay. I like that. Are we crooked? Who knows? All right, so what we need. Ooh, believe in miracles. That's so beautiful, and what perfect timing too. Believe in miracles is what we need. It goes so well with deserving good things. We need to know we deserve them, and we need to believe that they exist. This is a really beautiful card. I love this card. We need to believe in miracles. Miracles are not a rare occurrence. They are the natural order of things. They surround you like beautiful floating bubbles that can burst into your reality at any given moment. Do not underestimate life's ability to surprise and delight you. Remain open to miracles and know that life is conspiring in your favor. Miracles have been defined as a shift in perception. Ask to see this situation differently and notice the gifts that occur as a result of your new perspective. I love the vision they gave me when I wrote this card, that visual of beautiful floating bubbles always surrounding you. And at any given moment, one can burst, poof, 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 and manifest into your reality out of the blue. It feels like out of the blue. They're just waiting. Trust the timing. I love that you've been getting that card a lot, Linda. Yay. So believe in miracles. Now, miracles are the natural order of things. Solutions are the natural order of things. With every problem and challenge that comes, there's an equal solution waiting for you. Hi, Cheryl. So I use the analogy all of the time of the penthouse. Everything that you are wanting, all of your solutions, all of your excitement, all of your abundance is waiting in the penthouse. It's always, the penthouse is getting daily deliveries. You deserve good things. Delivering, the universe is delivering to the penthouse every day, new improved experiences for you, new solutions. But you have to be home to open the door to receive them. You have to know you're worthy. You have to know they exist. You have to believe to receive. You have to believe in the miracles, and then you will begin to see them everywhere. When you start to pay attention, when you trust, when you let go of your resistance, that's the most important thing, is the art of allowing. Okay, I'm having a challenge, but I know that that means as soon as I'm feeling a challenge, that the improved experience is waiting for me. I've now sent a signal to my higher self, inviting my higher self to send the solution. And all I have to do is trust that it's coming and relax in the knowing that the improved experience based on my preferences is waiting for me. Believe in miracles. And when you get really good at it and when you have zero resistance, the solution shows up at the same time the problem comes, or even sooner. Good example, I was going through the garage drawer. There's some drawers in my garage with some tools. There's a bunch of stuff in there from when we moved. And we're just digging around. I'm like, I don't even know what's in here. And so I found those snake things for your drain. And I was like, oh yeah, those things are great. Those are great. I would never want to put Drano in my drain. No chemicals in their water system. We have enough of that. No Drano. No. So it was like a 4-pack. I didn't buy it. I don't know how it got there. But anyway, it was like a 4-pack of those snake things. And I remember thinking, oh, that's good to have. It's good to have. So I brought it upstairs to my bathroom. And then this morning my sink was clogged. And I was like, oh, I have one of those little snake things. Put it in, took 2 seconds, pulled out the clog. I'm like, look at how easy that was. That was barely a problem. The solution was already waiting for me right then and there. As soon as the problem showed up, the solution was right there. That's how in the flow you can be with your life. That's how magical and synchronistic life can be. When you trust in the flow, when you trust in the knowing that the solutions are always going to reveal themselves. Sometimes they're right in front of your face. All right, so what we get is our last card. Ooh, let go of the specifics. I love this. Let go of the specifics is what we get. Okay. Let go of the specifics. Nice bright red card. This is what we get. A very important message for all of you. I can feel that this is important. Pay attention as if you haven't already. Rewind. When you hold too tightly to an idea of what needs to happen, along with how and when it needs to happen, you block life's ability to bring you something even better. Rather than attaching yourself to the specifics of what you want, focus on the way you think you will feel when it arrives. Ask yourself, how do I want to feel? And then reach for that feeling in your heart and mind. This more general approach creates an open invitation for the essence of your desires to appear in your life. Yes, yes, yes. Let go of the specifics is what we get. Ask yourself, it's not what do I want, it's what do I want to feel? How do I want to feel? How do you want to feel? When you go general, the universe can surprise and delight you. The universe goes, okay, I can bring you all sorts of things that can surprise and delight you that will match, that will bring about that feeling within you. It's like the universe is your personal shopper. And you're saying, I love purple. And the universe is like, I'm going to find everything that is purple that I can think of. Because you want purple? Girl, I'm going to give you purple. So how do I want to feel? I want to feel peaceful. I want to feel fulfilled. I want to feel excited. I want to feel abundant. I want to feel supported. I want to feel relaxed. It's just knowing, getting to that place again of what you're intending for yourself. Having clear intentions. Knowing yourself, knowing what you value, and going general. What do you want to feel? There's a few of you that are coming to mind specifically, there's the word specific, that I'm thinking of that really need to hear this message because you're too caught up in trying to figure out the how, the when, and the what. Focus on how you want to feel. Be very, very clear. Hi, Joy. Hi, Lisa. Be very, very clear in how you want to feel. Tap into it. Use your imagination and believe in miracles. Use your imagination. How does it feel? Find something that emotes, is that the right word? Or promotes that feeling within you, that influences that feeling within you. Guys, I don't know what the word is. Something that brings up that feeling within you. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. So tap into the feeling. When you match the frequency by matching the feeling first, you feel that feeling first. Then you are a vibrational match to other things that bring that feeling to you. That's how it works. If you want peace, find a way to feel peaceful. Hi, Regina. If you want love, focus on things that you love. Start with yourself. Okay. Because you deserve good things. All right. Blessing to remember from the Zen Blossoms Flowering Intuition cards. Oh, timing. That came up with Claudia and I too earlier. Timing, the concept of timing. Again, let go of the specifics. Don't say this has to happen at a certain point in time. You're blocking the universe's ability to do its job. It knows so much more than you. It has so much more to choose from to bring you in the shopping mall of life that it can bring and deliver to you. Let it pick for you. It knows what's best. Trust the timing. This card, I picked this word for this picture, this word timing for this picture. Yeah, that's what I did. Oh my God. Yes. Brain shut down. Okay, so this is still shutting down, hibiscus flower, a desert hibiscus flower. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of twirled up. It hasn't unfolded yet. But a flower never stresses about when it's going to bloom. It just relaxes into the knowing that it's in the process of becoming. It doesn't stress. It just blooms in divine timing. Everything can show up for you in divine timing when you let go of the specifics and trust that whatever comes to you is what you need in that moment, and you will continue to receive what you need in that moment. Remember, the definition of abundance is the ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it. So, trust the timing. Let things unfold. Go general, but there is a divine timing to everything. And numerology really proves that. Numerology definitely lets you in on the seasons of life. There are cycles in life, just like there are seasons. And that's what's really helped me to trust the timing, is seeing, okay, well, I've been in this 7 year, this last 12 months, which is a time of stillness. It's a hermit energy. It's going inward. So I wasn't on Facebook as much this year. But now I'm going into a year where work is a big focus and community is a big focus with the universal energy of 6 coming in. And so I'm so excited to be feeling like I've come out of the cave and I'm back to heal the community, to help to heal the community, uplift the community once again. All right, so challenge to embrace from our Love is Everywhere Follow Your Heart meditation cards. Ooh, hope. I love this. My goodness, look at this theme. Hope and miracles. You deserve good things, but trust the timing that the miracles will show up when they need to. Trust the timing that everything you deserve is on its way to you. I'm trying to find my hope card. Hold on, I realized that I have a couple. I think I combined 2 heart decks into one stack. So give me a second. Hope. There we go. Our challenge to embrace is to stay hopeful. And what we need is to believe in miracles. Where is my finger? Yes. We've got to believe to receive. So we've got to stay in a hopeful place, because when you're in hope, you've opened up. You've opened yourself up to an improved experience. The reason why I picked this tiny little heart, there's like a tiny little spark heart, tiny little spark of hope way in the center of the flower, is because these white petals here reminded me of a blank canvas. In every now moment, your life is a completely blank canvas. I know it feels like we have this continuity and everything seems the same, but we have the ability to shift so many things in this now moment. Hop your noodle poodle. So these petals reminded me of a white canvas, a blank canvas, and this tiny little orange heart in the center. It looked like a little paintbrush that we get to paint on. We get to create the masterpiece of our lives with our hope, with our intention, with our belief in miracles. We are writing the script. Life is just a movie. We're writing the script based on our beliefs. If we want to change the script, we need to change our beliefs. We need to be hopeful. We need to be positive. We need to open up to the preferred reality, to the improved experience. So your challenge to embrace is to stay hopeful. Know that you deserve good things. Believe in miracles, but let go of those specifics. Stop trying to tell the universe what's best. You have a very narrow perspective compared to what your higher self knows is best for you. You are in the valley. We have shrunk our vibration in order to be on this physical, earthly, dense reality plane. We have shrunk our vibration. We've lowered it. We're raising it up now. We're getting closer and closer to our true higher selves. We are bringing heaven down to earth right now. It's beautiful. Those of us that are raising our frequency to match our higher self frequency. But we are in the valley. We are in the valley. We cannot possibly see all possibilities. We have a narrow, skewed perspective. We have blinders on. Our physical mind can only perceive the here and now, what's going on right in front of us. It can't conceive what's possible. We can use our imagination as a bridge to the higher self to begin to imagine what's possible. But we can never fully conceive the vastness of what miracles are possible for us. So we're in the valley, we're walking along, our higher self's way on the mountaintop trying to guide us towards what it knows is going to bring us fulfillment. And I love the story of walking in the valley, saying, I need to go straight because that's where the bridge is and that's going to get me there the fastest. And your higher self saying, no, 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 trust me, you need to turn left. Your physical mind and your ego is saying, no, 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 I know, because the ego thinks it knows everything. I know I need to go straight forward. I know that's where the bridge is. I know how to get there. I'm not going to listen to you, higher self, because I know everything and I'm going to go straight. And your higher self's like, you've got to trust me on this. Why? Because I can see from this high, zoomed out, broader perspective that the bridge ahead that you want to go to is out. The bridge is out. But if you just turn left, like I've been trying to guide you, if you just listen to me, higher self says, and you go left, you will soon come across another bridge. There's another bridge that is working. That's how you get there the fastest. It's your inner GPS guiding you to your destiny, knowing the fastest way for you to get there. You have to trust. You have to trust. Don't be afraid. Trust. Today I was in my little garden room. You know, I grow things hydroponically indoors. And I was looking out my window and there was a delivery truck. Speaking of delivery trucks, you deserve good things. Delivery truck showed up at my neighbor's house and I watched the delivery driver, the FedEx driver, take this big package out. Perfect timing because that's exactly what this card's about. And walk over to my neighbor's house. And something in me just thought, what if they're not home? Because I know we've had some challenges this time of year with packages that are left on the porch. I know that when I get packages, they don't ring the doorbell anymore. And I thought, what if they're not home and that package is sitting there? And I just tried to say, no, they're probably home. It's Sunday. I'm sure they're probably home. And it wouldn't leave me. That feeling would not leave me. So I followed my intuition and I texted my neighbors. I said, I just saw FedEx deliver a really big package for you. If by chance you're not home and you want me to keep it safe for you, I'm happy to do so. And sure enough, they wrote me back and said, thank you so much. We are out of town for a week. That was my gut telling me what I needed to know. And I trusted it and it was right. So it's about learning to recognize those inner guidance pulls, they're tugging at you. I call them tugs sometimes. And then taking inspired action from that place of knowing, oh, that's my inner guidance. It's the way that I explain how to discern your inner guidance is it's a feeling that's like a gentle nudge of tugging. It doesn't bring you anxiety like your fear, but it's kind of Ass rider. It's kind of a gentle push of like, I'm not going to go away until you pay attention to me. You really need to hear this. You really need to take action on this. And so that's what happened. It was over and over. I tried to like think of something else and it just kept coming back saying, no, you need to do this and you need to do it now. So that's a good way for you to use your little meter. Am I just having anxiety, or is this an inner guidance message? And you begin to finely tune your intuitive muscles enough to be able to recognize the difference, because it is a much different frequency that the guidance comes through on than the fear frequency. They're totally different frequencies, and it's like a different place in your body that you can feel it from. So that's what I hope to help everybody with my decks, is to help you working with the cards and working with the pendulums to start to really strengthen those intuitive muscles and be able to recognize your intuition. And then you do let go of fear, because you start to trust your intuition and you start to take action based on the guidance your intuition brings you. And then you see the results, like today with that example. Okay, so I wasn't just making things up in my head. There was a reason why I was getting that information. Makes sense? You start to follow it, you start to keep track, start to pay attention, you start to have more trust in your own abilities, your own intuitive abilities. You start to see how supported you are. You start to recognize synchronicity and little signs everywhere that you can pay attention to and act on. Anyway, I love these cards. This is such a beautiful message. A message of hope, a message of trusting in the timing, knowing that we all deserve good things, but we have to believe in miracles. And we just need to focus on how we want to feel. So I invite you all to do that. How do you want to feel? Feel free to leave that in the comments. I'd love to hear. Tell me all the things you want to feel. How do you want to feel? I'd love to read that. It's going to feel really good if you feel like sharing that. Speaking of comments, if you're watching the replay, please do say hi. I would love to hear from you. I wish you guys happy holidays. And I will have that video with Claudia and I. It was fun. It was really fun. We're going for like a more of a casual feel. It's nice. It's cozy. And Claudia's always casual. It's just me. Yes, Lisa. Thriving. You want to feel thriving. You want to feel comfortable in your body. You want to feel wellness. You want to feel vitality, Lisa. I'm excited for you guys to check out the video with Claudia and I will link it in the comments as soon as it's available on YouTube under the channel Church of the Raging Light. That's the name of Claudia's channel. It's her new channel. And like I said, if you're in Jory's live stream library group, or if you're not, you can certainly join. It's a public group. It's accessible to everybody. I will be posting it there. So you'll want to join and set up your notifications so that you get notified when I do post it. I'm just waiting on the upload. Anyway, it's great to see you guys. Please do say hi. If you're interested in booking a private session with me, you can go to theblissfulknowing.com. I also have gifts and many spiritual tools and intuitive tools like the decks and the pendulums that you can use to strengthen your intuition. So I hope to see you there, and I will be back. Who knows? But I'd like to be back at least one more time before the New Year's to kind of remind you more details, not remind you, to elaborate on more details about 2022's energy. I hope you guys have a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye.